going on? It's your boy Al coming to you with a new video. Guess who we got in the shop? Yep, the COYOTE F-150. So, old back rack. I gotta start referring to it by its name. I think we're gonna settle on back rack. So we got it in the shop today, and we are going to start our first mod, which is getting this thing stance figured out a little bit. I have something that I have owned for about 3 or 4 years now. I originally intended on doing it on the crew cab F-150, but I never did because it was a little bit more than what I wanted. So let me show you what we have today. All right, so back here, I kind of hinted at this in the last video, but I got a set of crown drop shackles for the truck. And so it looks like maybe I need to get a grease zerk for these. But anyways, we're gonna throw drop shackles on this thing today. I know the 13th gens are a little bit weird about drop shackles, but you can see, look at how much wheel gap we have in the back versus the front. I'll measure it here quick and let you guys know what it is. But there's a huge difference. This thing's raked out like crazy. And I'm not gonna show you exactly what I bought just yet, but I will tell you this is a nice set of wheels. The tires are, the jury's out on the tires, but the wheels are nice, and we're gonna get this thing sitting right in this episode. We're gonna get it looking right with the wheels, and I got 2 other mods for it. We're also going to de-grandpa this thing just a little bit with the toolboxes up, and then we're gonna take the lights off. So today we're gonna focus on drop shackles. All right, so I'm underneath the truck real quick before we lift it up, and I wanted to check the pinion angle here. So I just grabbed my digital angle gauge and checked it out. So we're at 0.20 degrees. Alrighty, so we got the pinion angle all measured. If you're not familiar with F-150s, they're kind of picky on their pinion angle, and they will get a real bad shake even from doing drop shackles. So I was just kind of getting a base measurement because I wanted to, of course, have that measurement in case we do get a shake, so I know what pinion shims to order. So we got the truck up in the air, as you can see, because I am standing on the ground, and I'm gonna give this thing just a quick look over. I just kind of want to give it an inspection. I used to do this for a job back when I was in high school and college, so I'm gonna give it a once over, see what I can find for any potential issues, and then we're gonna get the drop shackles thrown on this sucker. First things first, I found our backup horn. We're just gonna do one of these real quick, you know. Oh, yeah, just for now. Well, I gotta say, so far, no leaks on anything. I'm pretty impressed. The only thing that I notice is it's been towed at least once or maybe a couple times, because this ear right here is all kind of ripped forward, and it's the same over here. So that kind of sucks, but it's not like structural damage. It's kind of more cosmetic. If it was like ripped and torn, that would really not be good. But there's actually no leaks. I'm really surprised, so that's awesome. So just checking in with you. Got the factory shackle out, and that's a little bit of a fun game of Tetris, I would call it. And so these are crown shackles. I think they're 2 to 3 inch, I'm pretty sure. And so we got them up in there, and I kind of knew about this. This is why I never did it on my crew cab, the lariat outside, because I never wanted to cut up the bed. This one's a little different since this is going to be a, you know, street truck. We're going to modify it pretty heavily. I'm a little bit more okay. I still don't want to do it, but I'm more okay with it. So you can see right here, I got a little paint marker there, but we're gonna have to clearance this section a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how I want to clearance it just yet, like what tool I want to use. I kind of wish I had a little air saw to do it, but I think I'm just gonna have to get the old beaver saw out and make some room. So I'm gonna figure that out, and I will check in with you once I get that complete. Well, definitely not my prettiest work, but got the Sawzall up in there, cut the edges, got the right angle grinder, tried to cut across. I'm limited on space, but folded it over. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of gray primer just so we don't have bare aluminum. Not really gonna matter a whole lot because this truck's gonna get fluid filmed and not really driven in the winter, but I'm gonna prime it, and then we'll move on to passenger side. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I'm over on the passenger side now. We just got the OEM shackle out of that baby. So on this side, goofy enough, I had to drop the spare to get the bolt out back through here on this guy. So I've been threading them out through here. You just kind of got to massage the leaf spring around, but spare had to come down for the passenger side. So we have to do the same clearancing up in here. I'm going to do it a little better than I did on the other side, because on this side it's fairly close to where it's going to sit, and this guy just barely touches up in here. So I'm probably going to actually get the Sawzall out and slant cut that like that. So anyways, the fun of massaging metal to make things that shouldn't work. All right, we just got both of them installed. Here is the passenger side. Definitely did a little bit better job on the passenger side than the driver's side. We're gonna set this puppy down and see if that top notch, which is the lowest one, is too low, or if it's just right and we don't need to adjust it. All right, well, I just checked and there is plenty of clearance with the drop shackles. Actually, as the truck comes and sits down, the more that it squats down, the further back it goes. So actually we're going further away from the cross member. Definitely had to clearance it like we did. Maybe didn't have to clearance it as big as I did. Not exactly sure, but it's all clearing and it's gonna work. So I wanna show you the stance just in the garage here. We'll get it outside, but much better. The front is 1/2 inch lower than the rear, and we got some stuff in the bed, so it's gonna probably come up just a little bit more, but let's move on. I want to get some of the wiring out that was abandoned underneath the truck for some of the stuff on top, and I'm probably going to take these 2 toolboxes off the side. This video is going to kind of suck because I'm laying on a creeper underneath the truck, but pinion angle, 2.5 degrees. It was 0.2 or 0.15 if I remember correctly before, so we're definitely going to have to order some shims. All right, guys, back rack's all lowered down, and we got the toolboxes off the side. So I'm going to roll this thing outside, and let's see how it looks. I'm pretty excited to see it sitting outside and not in the shop, so let's do that. Alrighty, y'alls. I hope the wind ain't too bad, but what do we think? What do we think? Some of you might say it's not low enough. Some of you might say it's perfect, depending on what you think with the wheels that I'm not going to show you in this episode, but you will see in the next one. What do you think of the stance? I actually think it's pretty good. Can fill it out a little bit for now, and it's not raked like crazy, but it still has a little bit of rake. What do you think? Leave it down in the comments below if you like this look or if it needs to be lowered more. All right, so here we go. Just got it home from the shop, sitting in the driveway. Just has a tiny little bit of rake to it still, but looks pretty good. Looks pretty good in my opinion. I'm pretty happy with it. We got the toolboxes off the side so it doesn't look so ridiculous. Still got the rack on the top. Got some things to do with that, and then we'll take that guy off, but looks pretty good. So overall, I'm really happy with the drop shackles. I think eventually the truck will get lowered some more, whether it's putting some coilovers in the front, I don't exactly know. I just wanted to get rid of some of that nasty rake for now. I think it looks really good, and I think that's going to be about it for this video. I really hope that you are enjoying the COYOTE content. Make sure and take a look down below. Make sure you're subscribed so that you're going to see more awesome content with the COYOTE. And old back rack here is in for a world of difference compared to the meter reading it was doing before. So aside from that, I appreciate you watching. Till I see you guys next time. We got some more mods here. I hinted at the wheels earlier, and we got something in this box right here, the Home Depot box. So you'll just have to stay tuned, see what it is. But till I see you guys next time, Peace.